So, here we are in Edmonton. I'm Rob, Chief Instructor of Outlaw Martial Arts. We're doing a bit of a demo today, showing how you can use the things you carry with you naturally to defend yourself in a time of conflict. If someone comes and offers you violence, how you don't need to carry weapons, how everything around you is useful, how you are the weapon and the things you use are just tools. With me I have the thing that every master needs. I have Punch Monkey. Every master needs a Punch Monkey. If you can't find one, I suggest you create one or rent one. They are a dying breed, you must treat them carefully and only really do things to them that you enjoy doing like pain. So, we have a few people gathered who have come to see Punch Monkey get beat up. That's not unusual. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to arm my monkey. Get armed, monkey. Using a wooden knife so it doesn't scare anybody. Just stand on that white pillar for me, punch it, it'd be great. I'm going to come over to these guys over here. We're going to use the things these guys just actually genuinely have with them to show you how an attacker armed with a knife let's start with the big guns. We have a generic magazine. I suppose I could distract him, it might work. But say for example, Punchy here has a knife. This lady fast by, have a look. If you have nothing else, rolling up a magazine. The magazine is better than newspaper because they're laminated. I have a guy here who's about to attack. I have a rigid magazine. Oh! It works wonderful. If he is about to attack, any point you make contact on, it's a bad puppy. Works lovely. The system in the Shrima, part of it's called a punyo. Punyo is the small base of the bottom. If he is threatening me with something, and we're here, all of this works beautifully to make him drop it. You okay, mate? Yeah. If he is making a swipe, and get to this point, this is where we say goodbye. Glance it off his jawbone. It makes him think twice about it.
Not rubbing you no more.
If we're here, and he is being very threatening indeed, he's a very threatening man no matter how scared he looks right now. We have to move with the knife. If I just stand there and move it, I'm going to end up geezering out. I have to move with it. As I've moved, take him in the throat. Bearing in mind what we're doing to Punchy right now is very gentle because I want him to actually be conscious for the rest of the demo. We also have the options, of course. Make him drop the knife. Make him drop the knife. Come round and do the old favourite. Or make him go slightly blue from doing to bother with you. If you're feeling very vindictive, just go straight for it. That's the magazine. Let's see what else everyone has when he takes a breath. So, as anybody does at this stage in the filming, we've come to the pub to show how different selection of things can be used to defend yourself. Now obviously, in pubs you have different options. Things are lying around you could use to hand somebody a nice healthy slice of boot pie. Unfortunately, if you were to pick up something off like a pool table or glass somebody, then you'd be doing time, not the guy who attacked you. So, what we need is our willing volunteer to go and be insulting to that lady over there.
I'm insulting you. Generically.
Cool. We said he was a punch monkey, not a fine actor. Stand there, Punchy. Summer, this is Summer, everybody. We're going to be an internet star. Summer, would you mind emptying, no, that kind of internet. Would you mind emptying the contents of your place? Just dump. Just dump. If there's anything rude, I'll edit it out, okay?
I think they've gone.
Right.
I ain't got much.
Oh no, that's cool. Right, so, Summer, we are going to borrow, if we can, your pen, your keys, and your chapstick, if that's okay. So yes, we can now see the fear on Punchy's face,
I know what's coming.
confronted with these items.
No, I know what's coming.
If Punchy can come here, what we're going to do is, I'm going to role play Summer, so that's a bit shorter and a bit bubblier than I am normally. We're going to imagine that this horrible man is grasping me in an inappropriate fashion, and we're going to make it so he wishes that he hadn't. So, starting with the chapstick. I hope you're watching some of this things today.
Not chapstick.
Well, for the purpose of this, it's going to be. starting with. Anything we can use to roll against a nerve ending gives us the instant advantage. Is that hair punching?
Yeah.
If we angle the radial nerve more, we can put him in a complete submission and aim through to the focal points along the spine. So, showing again with a little bit more alacrity. Common and golden chapstick. Take him nice, take him down. Make him move better in the first place. And to finish. We can try this later.
No, not on me. Don't on Craig.
But anything you can use that causes percussion on the small bones of the hand will do fine. Good thing about water bottles is they have a concentric point that focuses your power behind it in a very small area. I personally like those.
Oh! Can you do anything? What a hair clip.
This gentleman's a barber. He just asked, can I do anything with this?
At Fella's barbershop.
I probably could actually.
I mean, I get to hurt him now.
Our assailant has a knife. Basically, you want the knife off him as quickly as possible.
Oh, fuck my finger.
Anything dragged along a sensitive point
That hurt.
has effect. That's the idea. You probably expect me to do all this stuff, but no. Anything dragged along bone hurts. Anything with a ridge in it hurts. Oh, a lot. What else we got? So, this way. So,
Sorry.
a pen. Again, we've been grabbed inappropriately. Where we wanted to cause further damage, we go unsheathed. This is a public venue, so we're going sheathed, as you do. Lado has me, he's going to be unfortunate towards me. We're going to aim for the pressure point here in the shoulder. Anywhere else we use it on here, we've got a chance of hitting the eyes, etc., which obviously we're not going to do here as a training environment. We're going to aim just for the pressure point here in the shoulder. We have the pen ready, he grabs us. Down he goes, when he's ready down there. This lady Angela here. Let's look at Angela's bag. What's we got? Oh, one of those.
He needs to zoom in
One of
on
those.
and this is where he's going.
He'll need those.
I will stab you with it.
I'll use those. Right. We do keys a lot. I love keys. Keys are great. We have a bank card. I'm not sure there's a code on the back. And we have an address book. All these are going to be fine. We'll do the pins and props and stuff later. Just give me 1 second. What I need to punch you right now. We'd like to follow health and safety here to make sure it doesn't get hurt. There we go.
That'd be fair.
That nice? So, we have Punchy here ready. He's threatening me. He's a very nasty man. I don't want to be threatened. Oh! Then run. You always have to run.
Sorry,
always have
darling,
to run that way. So, come through, my love. You'll not be hurt by it. So, ladies, I would say put as many little toys and keys on your keys as possible. It makes them much more wonderful. Most people think that when you're using keys, that what you should be doing is layering them between your fingers and making this wonderful, like, really small, gay Wolverine kind of thing to do. That is basically rubbish. You will mangle your own hand before you ever hurt an assailant. Instead, when the assailant comes to you, hold your keys naturally in the palm of your hand. The guy's coming for you. It's all very scary, I know. Distract him first so you can do what you want to do. Come round and say thank you. How's that feel?
No.
Grind them in. If he's still struggling, change your angle. And squeeze.
Good job.
So thank you to Summer. The contents of her purse was so very deadly. And thank you to Punchy. Always continued hard work. Moving on to the next one in a minute. The one people don't think about, bank cards. Bank cards, apart from the fact that mine hurt me emotionally every month anyway. We're the guy with a knife here. There are 1,001 ways to make someone drop a knife. Anyway, doing all the nerve tracks and stuff. The idea is making him sorry he crossed you in the first place. So next time you're scraping the ice off your window with one of these things, try and remember the other stuff. Anything you have nearby is a weapon. If something can't be used to hurt somebody, it can be used to distract somebody. Punchy here is wanting to tell me off for giving him such a crap roll in life. Yeah. A second's distraction is all you need. That and the rest of this ice to make it feel better. But this is actually the most useful one we've got. You got the knife, mate? I know he doesn't want it. You can grab it. One of the best ones we've got is the address book.
I need to get another punch monkey to give me a rest.
No, mate, we're fine. You want to see the nice marks made by the card there? Lovely stuff. He's threatening you with a knife. That's great. If you've got something, anything vaguely rigid, don't make your own jokes. Anything vaguely rigid, say thank you. Say thank you about the fact he's let you have the advantage. He's here, he's attacking you, he's wanting to do you harm. Then whatever you do to him, all of it's justified, as long as you can count it as minimal force. All of this stuff around here is yours for the taking, as long as you know how to use it. And then, tempting as it is, don't pick up his knife and stab him with it, because that's counted as not minimal. So here we have my erstwhile mugger again, who's looking like he wants to turn away from mugging and give his life to God. The contents of my own pockets, as soon as I've actually took them all out. I'm paying to go away, but I have children, so I need to feed them something. One of the worst things about pubs, that happened to pubs in my lifetime, is the smoking ban. Some of us still cling to the demon weed. Now, if Punchy has got hold of me and he's going to be doing something bad to me, there is something I could do, which unfortunately will probably end up in fatal injury towards it. You have to justify that what you did was minimum force. Minimum force would mean that I could cup it in my hand and do a much stronger punch. But when you think about it, why bother? Why bother indeed when all you've got is something you can lay across the back of a nerve ending and just tell you what you want with it. It's not that attractive, so don't mean that way. But yeah, as long as you're paralysing the nerve with a strong point, here we are. And when you've had enough of him, just dig him in and ask him to go in nicely. Smoking can's good for you. Unless you hit. Right, one last thing, I need some change of somebody. Anyone got like a nice big bag of change, Rob?
Cool. I want it back. This is my kids' dinner money.
Oh, well. Oh, hello, Susan. There's your keys, Noel. Thank you for your keys. So we have change, just basic change.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah. We have a guy here with a knife. He obviously wants something. He's not wanting my phone number. He wants money off me. Quite naturally, all I have is copies. If I say to him, mate, this is all I've got, it's what it's going to be done. And make him duck if nothing else. When he's ducked, that's the point when you come in and you work out. You could be a little more intrinsic if you wanted to, and just, but you're not going to hurt him with one. Instead, you need to get a handful of them. Say, mate, that's all I've got. And when he's ducked, leg it. Personally, I learned to fight, so I wouldn't have to run anymore because running hurts me more than fighting. But there we have it. Anything else you want to use, guys? Anyone got anything else you want to use?
Please say no.
Anything at all? A metal ruler.
Come on.
Please,
I like being alive.
Please, please.
Okay, these things were banned from schools. We don't have to bleed. If you want to really hurt him, you would use the edge, and you would crack across bone, and it would hurt like hell. if you just want to teach him the errors of ways, which I can't see you'd want to do with a mugger, but if you just want him to realise that we're meshing him up, just the flat itself will sting him enough to do that. Pick it up, mate. And again, anywhere you want to, along the pressure system, will cause enough pain and suffering. Drop it. There we go. So there we have it. Remember to do your part for self-defence and treat the punch monkey well. And look out for the other videos we've got in the series. Thanks for listening.